started. Okay. Right. I see my voice might die right in the middle of this. Try to do it too strenuous. Right. What on guys, Commander, welcome to a new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Now, we're going to be doing something I haven't really done it in a while, but before I start, I just want to say, I do apologize if my voice sounds a bit weird or I'm talking slightly softer than normal. I've got a bit of a cold and my voice is quite sore, so I'm trying to talk as normally as I possibly can, but even just talking like this, it is quite sore and it is hurting quite a bit. So I do apologize for that, but, I've been sort of on the back burner for Battlefront 2 mods just recently because I've been trying to look around for... I'm consistently on Nexus mods, especially after a Battlefront 2 update comes out. Or like, especially when Capital Supremacy came out, or when like the next update, when the Droideka one comes out, because there'll be new skins and added to it and whatnot. So I'm consistently on... I will be consistently on Nexus mods, just searching for different mods. But the problem is a lot of them is just appearances mods. Now, the problem with appearance mods is there's not a lot you can do, like, go over in a video. Like, you can go over the character portrait in the menu screen, and then you just have playback with the gameplay of it. But because the actions and abilities are all the same, there's not a lot you could do there. But I mean, now that I know how to use it, NVIDIA Ansel, I can go about and do like an in-game like 360 around the character. But aside from that, there isn't really an awful lot you can do with like character customizations. Now, I did one video where it's a character like model edit. But I did 3-in-1, which was a little bit easier, so then I had more, like, I could actually make a proper video out of it. But this mod, however, we're going to be doing, reviewing something that I found, I actually saw this while browsing around on YouTube, and then I looked on Nexus mods, and I thought, oh, this actually would make for a very good video, and I just never got around to it. And obviously, the time that I think is good to do it is the day when I'm actually ill, so... yeah, why not? But the mod we're actually going to be looking at is the Captain Rex mod. Now, you don't even need a proper introduction. Now, if you know Battlefront 2 and you know Battlefront 2 mods, you're probably very familiar with this mod. It's, you're also probably very familiar with the mod series called The Finest of the da-da-da-da-da. Now, this started off where the Clone Legions were added, so we've got 212th Coruscant Guard, 501st, what have you. And the modder that created this, I can't remember his name, but the link will be down in the description down below. But the creator of this mod has done a load of different, like, customization mods. When the ARC Troopers came out, he did ARC Trooper 5s and ARC Trooper Echo, and then I think he did Colt and Blitz as well. And maybe Scorcher, but I'm not entirely sure whether that was him. I know he did Blitz. And definitely did ARC Trooper 5s and Echo. But he did like the finest of the 501st, finest of the 212th, finest of Coruscant Guard. He probably did some other ones, but I'm not entirely sure. But his mods every single time just shine, and this mod is a hero mod, and it's just this just blows it out of the park completely. We've got custom portraits, custom hero portraits and whatnot. It just shocks and amazes me how they blow it out of the park every single time. Now, I haven't got any of Han Solo's, because this is the one that it actually like changes and it replaces. So I haven't got any of Han Solo's other skins, but we can preview them. So this is the normal one. It's just a bog standard like phase 2. We will get into actual gameplay, and I will do a 360 on NVIDIA Ansel in game on this model, so I'm not going to waste any time on that. This is the phase 2 one, which I think actually, considering like it's a phase 2, it actually looks pretty good. The only thing is it hasn't got the shoulder plate, which is, it makes him look a bit bare. Now, even in when he was phase 1, he still has his shoulder plate. It's slightly different to the phase 2 mark, even then that's completely just deleted all of its mark. Is that a bug? Is that a bug within the mod? Have I just broken it? I think I've just broken the mod. Yeah, I think I've just broken the mod. There we go, that's back. I think I've just broken. So again, because it is a mod that's so heavily modified, it is a bit buggy. Yeah, so you just done it again. So basically, you saw what it was before. Excuse me. But it should have the shoulder plate on it. Because even in the Clone Wars, when he was in Phase 1, he still had his shoulder pad on him. Then we got the suit, which is the one that he used on Onderon when he was helping train the rebels, which I think is a nice blend of the Rebellion or Resistance helmets for... Well, no, it's the Rebellion helmets on Endor, and then the Imperial officers chest plate. I think that works really rather well, and a backpack from the Resistance, I think, as well. I could unlock these, can't be bothered though. I could unlock the phase. Oh no, that's a milestone one. Anyways, the only thing that really does fox me with it. So if I go into inspect a minute, why his face is not the clone trooper face like mechanic? Is it because the helmets, the head pieces are locked to the helmets? Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Because then if we go to the rebel one, it's got the clone trooper face mod, but he hasn't got a helmet on. If I go to helmetless, yeah, but even then helmetless, it's not the clone trooper face model. If we go to Endor outfit, yeah, okay, I don't know what's happened there, but it's still the face model. So I don't know what's happened there. Victory poses, again, it's a little bit bugged because of the dual blasters, but that was quite cool. That was quite cool. But he's also got some custom emotes, but only the top two. So if we just go and listen.
That's how you do it. Hey, wasn't me. That's how you do it.
Great, kid. Don't get cocky.
So it's really only the two. I had to play the second one twice because I couldn't hear it the first time. So it's really only the first two that are custom emotes. The second two are just the normal Han Solo emotes. But if we go to ability details, so we've got the bog standard detonate charge. That's fine. Jag eyes. Captain Rex can fire DC-70s rapidly for the next few seconds. So that's Han Solo's sharpshooter ability. Clanker KO. Captain Rex charges it forwards. So it's basically just a complete replacement of everything Han Solo gets. That's a shoulder charge. That's a detonate charge, and that's the sharpshooter. What I would have liked to see is maybe it's because this is multiplayer compatible, but what I would have liked to see was Captain Rex had some of his abilities swapped and changed about. So have let's say the impact grenade from the heavy trooper, or with the infiltrator, the arc trooper, have it so one of his abilities is the scanning ability from his little clip down bit, whatever his little sensor thing is. I think that would have been a really nice touch, but maybe it's because it is multiplayer compatible they couldn't do that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm quickly just going to go into a match of arcade, and we're going to see how he plays, and then do a quick 360 on we're using NVIDIA Ansel. Alright, so we're back in. Now I've just got a few modifiers on double health and whatnot for players, but that's just because I was playing about with different things beforehand. Now, something that I have noticed is you can't rapid fire with this. Oh, actually, that's the reason why. His second button don't work. And so if I... Okay, so it fires both at the same time. Right. That's gonna bring me on to a point, actually. That doing it like that, that's what I actually want the Arc Trooper to be like, not having the dual blaster. The two buttons for the two blasters, because it's just annoying. I think this would be actually a better way of for the actual infiltrator arc trooper variant to actually work. Right, so yeah, so we've got detonate charge working perfectly fine. Get out of it. Right, detonator charge. Boom. And again, obviously, those detonator charge things that go, the gun goes flying, but that's just the nature because it's a bit of a changed up mod. It's trying to get Han Solo to use 2 blasts instead of the 1. It didn't quite work. Right, let's try the KO thing. Again, it's all right. I don't like using shoulder charge anyway, but let's see how. Okay, so instantly the ability changes to the DC 40. No, yeah, DC 48. D4. I don't know. It's a Han Solo's weapon. I can't remember which one it is. D45 or something like that. D44, I think. But no, I think it looks quite cool. Right, what I'm going to do now is, now that we've had a bit of a play about with it, which button's me Ansel? No, that's the wrong button. Oh, okay, me Ansel's not working. Me Ansel's not, right. I'm just going to quickly end the video here, just like cut the video here a minute, because my Ansel is not connected to Battlefront 2 for some strange reasons. So, I'm just going to go and connect my Ansel up, and I'll be back in a second. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, right, we're back. We're back here in NVIDIA, we're actually in NVIDIA Ansel this time. We basically, I had to restart Battlefront 2 because for some reason GeForce Experience wasn't working with Battlefront 2. It wasn't connected to the actual game. It's connected to the desktop. I don't know why it happens. It's just something that just happens every now and again. I don't know what causes it. It's just a pain in the bum. But anyway, so here we go. Captain Rex in all of his glory. NVIDIA Ansel. Now, if you don't know what NVIDIA Ansel is if you've got a 10 series or 20 series graphics card that can run GeForce Experience. So I think it's from the 2050 upwards, I think. So from the 2050 all the way up to 2080 Ti. I'm not sure if the Titan GPUs have got them on or not. But from 1050 upwards, you should have access to NVIDIA GeForce Experience. And part of GeForce Experience is the NVIDIA Ansel, which is basically, Battlefront 2 used to have a software called Cinematic Captures, but that got shut down, and NVIDIA Ansel is the closest thing that we'd have normally to it, and it basically allows you to do cinematic shots. Now, you can't do moving images on Ansel, which is a bit of a pain, but photos I'll take quite happily. Now, I'm just going to like go around just looking, like kind of like spinning about a bit, just looking at different areas of Captain Rex, but I will put on screen every now and again just like a screenshot of images that I've taken on Ansel. If I just hide this panel a minute, I will post pictures that I have actually screenshotted on Ansel after I've recorded this video, and then I'll put them in when I come to edit it. But if you look at it, it looks like a really like detailed. Like, if we go really up close to the face, you can see the texture on the shoulder pad, like the little dirt marks, even just the battle damage on the helmet. It just looks really, really cool. You know, even just the, like, considering this is a Han Solo model, the hands are just there, like, really accurate. It looks really, really cool. You know, and I like mods like this. I mean, I've got another mod that I'm going to show up in another video. It's a CommanderPrime mod. Now, I haven't actually seen this one yet. That got uploaded, as of recording this video, that got uploaded within the space of the last week, so the last 7 days on Nexus Mods. So, that's a relatively recent mod, and I'm really interested to see how it looks. But this is the good thing. Like, I'm not a massive fan of the prequel trilogy. Like, the original trilogy will always have a thing in my heart for me. I'm not a massive fan of the prequel trilogy. I don't mind the sequel trilogy. I'd rather it didn't exist, but I respect it for what it is. But again, I don't wish the prequel trilogy didn't exist. But without the prequel trilogy, however, we do not get what I consider the best Star Wars media that we've got, except for the original trilogy, which is the Clone Wars TV show, which is where Captain Rex debuted, as well as Ahsoka Tano and everybody else. But I just look at these mods, and that's an animated software that they use to make like not realistic things, and yet they've turned it into a real life, like realistic like model using like real life, make it look like this looks like a cosplay. Like I saw someone on Instagram a couple of days ago, again, as of recording this video, and it was it was of somebody cosplaying as a Captain Rex, like, figure, like, in a costume of Captain Rex that they had made themselves out of fiberglass. And it looks, aside from the, like, battle damage scars and scarring and whatnot, I'll put a picture up on the screen now of it, but it looks so similar to what we've got at the moment. It's really, really cool, and I really like it. And that just goes to show how realistic we can get mods nowadays. And, like, it's actually scary, like, how good things are getting. Like, this is, like, movie accurate, you know, movie accurate from a TV show, you know. Like, a lot of people are saying, like, they want Ahsoka and Asajj Ventress in Battlefront 2. Now, personally, Ahsoka Tano is my most favourite character in pretty much the entirety of Star Wars. Like, even above Darth Vader. Darth Vader's a close second, but Ahsoka Tano is my most favourite character in Star Wars. But having her in Battlefront 2, yes, it would be nice to have her in Battlefront 2, and I would spend a lot of hours playing and getting that character ranked up. But because it's an animated character, how that would work in a video game that's based off of the real life like characters may not work properly. Like, considering, like, the voice acting wouldn't be a problem, because just get Ashley Eckstein back in and doing some voice lines for Ahsoka Tano and you'd be absolutely fine. But all of the other models, like Count Dooku, Anakin Skywalker, General Grievous, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, they're all based off of their movie like characters and not the animated version. So how Ahsoka and Ventress would work, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, so yeah, that is about all we have time for in this little mod review video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any more mods you recommend to me to have a look at, leave them in the comment section down below. Again, I'm consistently on Nexus Mods looking for different mods to go over. And now that I've got NVIDIA Ansel, I probably could do a few appearance mods, as I am going to do with the Commander Green mod. Probably not today, because I'm getting to the end of this video, my throat's really quite sore, actually. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I shall see you all later. Bye!